Hey, it's Ron Dash Warrior. It is July the 20th on a Sunday. It's fucking, what time is it? It's it's 5 past 1 in the morning, and I just came back from work. Well, I got a taxi as well. Now, what was it? Yeah, I'm talking about my second job, and so today I, went, to my job, and I finally asked them. I don't know, I always get a bit scared when I have to ask a job like how much I get paid or like when I get paid, because I don't know, I read in some like fucking like work interview book, like it's like a big no-no to ask with a job employer or something, like when you're like getting interviewed or some shit. But yeah, I was still nervous even though like I'm already working there. So yeah, like I went up to Bruce and my manager, and I was like, oh hey, I was just wondering, um, how much should I get paid an hour? And is it fortnightly or is it weekly? Because I at my fucking bullshit first job it was fortnightly. It was like fucking $13 an hour, and it was like 3 days and like 3 hours in each day. So that's basically 9 hours in a week. But yeah, he said, okay, you get paid $17 an hour, and I looked shocked. I was like, I'm sorry, could you, wait, I just got to like repeat this again, just to make sure it's not a dream. So I didn't say that, I was just like, okay, just to make sure, it's $17 an hour weekly, right? And he goes, yeah. I was like, holy shit. And that was the weird thing, he said, but we didn't pay you yet because we didn't get your like payment details and stuff. And I was like, that's kind of weird because I'm not going to say how much money I have in my account, but let's just say I had a decent amount in my account, and then it went to a lot, and by my standards, because I'm broke ass poor. And yeah, he was just like, oh wait, no, we did pay you. I'm like, okay, sweet. And he sent my pay slip to the wrong fucking email address. So yeah, anyways, this work this work day, sorry, my butt's itchy. Just thought you should know. Yeah, this is my first like day I've worked with Sean, and I am terrified of Sean. Like, I remember the first day I worked, people were saying, oh, just people were bitching about him. So I don't know if I said this in like my video or not, but I just kind of like thought they were kiddie, but they were like, no, Sean is really arrogant and he's just full of himself and he thinks he knows everything. And I was just like, well, it's not that bad. I've had a couple of friends that think they know everything, so. But I just ended up being terrified of him because like one girl called I'm not gonna say her name, but what was it? Yeah, Sean liked her for like 3 months, and then that's when she told him to fuck off, and then he quit, and then he came back to work. And so anyways, back to the point, I'm just terrified of Sean. Only one person gets along with Sean, and that's Charlie, the bartender. Um, yeah, so anyways, fucking, what was it? It was someone's like 30th birthday, and what was it? I think the beginners usually start upstairs with functions, because functions, have longer hours, because, no shit, it's like they go on until like 11 or like 1 o'clock in the morning apparently. Mine finished I finished at midnight, so, But yeah, I didn't mind, but like, I mean, for $17 an hour, I mean, shit, I'd work for 9, like, maybe forever, maybe fucking live there, no. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, this was my first work trial where I had to just work with Sean alone after a while, because it's usually me, Jeeves, Sean, and Charlie. And I don't, yeah, like, what was it? I don't really mind Charlie, like, I just can't look at him because what the really shitty thing is when I find someone attractive or when, someone is like when a guy is attractive, I like don't make eye contact and I start stuttering, and that's exactly what I did when he like poured me Coke the last time I worked there, and I went, yeah, thanks, and he just gave me a weird look. He's like, yeah, no problem. So yeah, anyways, but no, Charlie is a really cool guy, and I was talking to, I came to work fucking 2 hours early because at my old place, I would, go, I would, I'd get organized, I'd go at, 2 hours early, and then I'll end up coming to work like half an hour early, just in case. But turns out if, you go 2 hours early, you get what you pay for. So, yeah. So I was talking to Stephanie and I was talking to Johnny, and John is a really loud belcher or burper. But I find it funny. Steph finds it disgusting, but whatever. And we're just talking with Jeeves and his friend, his new work colleague Billy, who's been working there for 3 weeks. And who else were we talking with? Sophie and Palin, yeah. So what was it? We all started at like, well, it was like 10 minutes. We all had like, what was it? Yeah, we all had like 8 minutes before we started. But like Bruce did, all right, chop chop. Like there's customers coming, so like you all got to scram. So yeah, so today it was me, Charlie, and Sean, and everyone's just like, don't ask Sean for anything. Like if you need help, don't ask Sean. Just ask like anyone else but Sean, because he'll just treat you like you're stupid. And so I was like, yeah, whatever. I don't fucking care. Especially now with the pay rate. So yeah, but anyways, there was this function, and once again, they had the cutest little boy, with chubby cheeks, and he was so short, and he bit on the staircase. I don't know, but yeah, he was so adorable, and I was just serving fucking, like little appetizers for the party, and I was just polishing glasses as well, and was it just also clearing glasses at the function. The music was so fucking terrible, man. Like I think they just took pity on the DJ. It only got better at towards the end of the night, but it was just, the music was just fucking painful. It was jazz music, and I felt like clawing my eyes out. Also, I haven't slept for an entire day, and I tried to sleep and I couldn't. It was only until 5 a.m. I felt sleepy, so I only had like a fucking, oh shit, what time did I I had like a 2 hour rest. And then I woke up at 7 and decided to go to the dry cleaners because they closed at 1 p.m. and I had to get my work shirt, and actually I'll show you my fucking full ass. Yeah, so I tuck it in because it just, I don't know, to me it just looks like sloppy. And yes, these are my old work pants from Countdown from when I was 18. I'm not proud of stealing it, and hang on, I'll actually show you the apron that, from my first job that I still have, and I just haven't returned it yet, so my bad. Yeah, so, because you guys have seen my shirts, from my first job, so I may as well show you my apron. Yeah, so, I usually like to tie it up here, yeah, I usually make it high-waisted, I tie it up here, because, when you're carrying plates, sometimes the food spills on you, and, it's got, it leaves, well, I wore, I wore a black shirt from my first job, so, it's, you can't really see the stains on the apron, so yeah, apron. But yeah, yes, I'm completely aware that this fucking shirt is, a size bigger. Well, yeah, it's well, I'm size 8, this shirt is size 10. There were no other fucking work shirts. And the shit was $40, even though I could have gone to Big W and got it for 15 or some shit. But yeah, funny story behind this work shirt. I got this work shirt for another job and I didn't get it, so I refunded it, and what was it? Like with this job, they asked me to wear a white shirt. So like last minute, because I was so busy with shit that week, I just, I just went to the fucking same old place, Spencer Street Mall, and I just brought it, and it was exactly the same. So yeah, and then I got changed in the public restroom at the mall, and then I just left. I got a lot of weird looks, and I just took off everything, and I only had like my white tank top. Yeah, I'm wearing my white tank top, but I don't think you guys need to see that. Yeah, it's kind of grey now because I accidentally washed it with hot water once, and then I had to bleach that shit again, and it's not completely like white, but you see like it's got a grey tinge to it. Anyways, yeah, back to the fucking plot. So yeah, there's fucking Michonne and fucking what was his name? Yeah, Charlie. And Sean was surprisingly friendly, and it made me very wary about why he was so cheery. And then I thought like maybe people started telling him that I was terrified of, like petrified of him. But yeah, he was really friendly for some odd reason, and he just kept staring at me, like waiting for me to talk to him, and I just wouldn't, because like I mean, have you ever like hated someone but you were scared of them at the same time? Yeah, that's definitely the kind of vibes I get with Sean. So yeah, like he'll stand next to me and he'll just wait for me to talk to him or something, and I just wouldn't like I just look every time he came near me. I'd like pretend like I'd try and like get I'd try to get dirty glasses, and or I'll try to check customers up on like fucking, I try to clear up the fucking place and shit. Or actually, what did I do when Sean came near me? I would just, go outside and clear the empty glasses, and go inside and clear the dirty glasses, and what else did I do? I think that was just, or I'd just serve food. But yeah, anyways, I know it's fine dining, but when the customers are so full, we usually eat the leftovers. So it's not like just it's like they've already bitten onto it. Like we obviously watch the customers, and like the food. We know which foods are untouched and which ones aren't. So yeah, the food's really nice. Especially the beef avioli, I think. Yeah, it's delicious. Yeah. But yeah, anyways, oh yeah, and the chocolate fudge. Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, just it was just like really awkward tension between me and Sean, because Sean just kept staring at me like for me to like friendly chit chat and everything, and I just wouldn't, and because I was just petrified, and like I just didn't really like him as well, just because of the way he kind of like just kind of because of the way he harassed, like fucking Steph. I can't really hate someone that I don't really know. So you know I I like tried to nod, and Sean was. I realized the first time I met Sean, he just kind of like left the room when Steph was introducing me, and yeah, like he picked up on that, and he's like, oh yeah, last I met we didn't really get introduced properly. Yeah, he's like, what's your name? Oh, my name's Emma. Oh, my name's Sean. I'm like, okay. And so yeah, it was a really busy function. Screaming drunk adults, loud ass music, loud repetitive ass mainstream music. Like, oh, just they kept repeating the same shit over and over and over and over and over again. Like just no, oh god, I just wanted to stab my eyes out. Just the same repetitive fucking beat. Oh, and those were like the songs I usually like. So, because I'm into house and electro. I'm mostly into electro, but, yeah. Anyways, but yeah, then like he started to get hostile at like around like 11, because when Charlie left, I was cleaning, yeah, I was like, cleaning the glasses. Oh, I was drying the glasses, and I didn't know where to put these like certain like fucking convex glasses, I guess, like they were shaped like that. And you know, I know Charlie told me that they usually go downstairs, but he just left them like on a stack near the shelves or some shit. So that's just what I did. And then Sean, when he saw me doing that, he shoved me and he said something, and I didn't really pick up on it because he mumbled it, but I knew it was rude. So, and then I noticed that that glass I dried was placed on a fucking tray. So I was like, okay, so obviously he wants me to put on a fucking tray. Like, did you have to be an asshole and like shove me? And then with my like manager, yeah, so I'm guessing Bruce is the boss and like Ash is the manager. Yeah, I don't know, she's not really welcoming. She reminds me of Jess. Like, what was it? I asked, you know, because I know at my, like the last time I worked, Steph always asked the customers for drinks when they came into the room, and I thought that's what you had to do at every function, but no, it was just for like planned functions where everything was already paid for, like all the drinks and everything. So I kind of felt bad that I asked people for drinks, and one woman came up to me. She's like, "Oh, is this on a tab? Because like we didn't have it on tab." I'm like, "No, no, it's the drinks are cash at the bar." And it took them fucking half an hour or an hour to get back and reply to me because like Ash was just being fucking stupid. I was like, yeah, they're just wondering if like the bar's on tab or some shit. She's like, okay, what do they exactly want to know? I'm just like, you know, this is the third time I told her. I was like, they just want to know if it's on tab. She's like, no, 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 it's cash at the bar. And I finally told them. She's like, did you tell them? I'm like, yeah. So yeah. Anyways, there's just only those two bad experiences I've had, but I mean, $17 an hour. I mean, I didn't give a fuck. But yeah, I finished at midnight and I, you know, clocked off and took a fucking taxi home. And oh fuck, I forgot to tell Bruce that I'm not working at my first job anymore, so I'm free to be his bitch. So, and just work any days. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I got to tell him that tomorrow. And oh no, it's Sunday, so no, I'll tell him on Monday. Yeah, so I'm going to be extremely busy on Monday. Yeah, I took a taxi home. The last time I took a taxi home, it was only $16. It was $22 when I got the taxi back home, so I should have just fucking got the van. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I was just like, yeah, the first taxi that got me was like a van, and I just felt bad because like there were probably like other people that wanted like to be in a like they're probably because you know it's Saturday like night. Well, it was midnight like Sunday. But so you know, I'm guessing like lots of people wanted to go out and party, go clubbing, and get in a van. Yeah, to get there. So I just felt kind of guilty, and I just got like a fucking like a normal cab instead. So yeah, just got back home. Pretty happy. Like I mean, you know, like it's better that. I mean, it could be worse. I could have got fired from here and, you know, what, $17 an hour to deal with people's shit and then keep the 13-hour job where it's like the communication's fucking terrible and, you know, all that other jazz. But yeah, another thing I had forgot to mention, I didn't talk to my Biohazard Mercs crush today because, like, I think I said this in my last video diary, like, I was fucking up. Like, the day I told, like, my crush that I liked him, and then he said he liked me back, I was fucking up all over the place at my, you know, my first job. So, you know, I was just like, okay, Emma, seriously, like, game face, like, just, you know, just don't talk to him for a day because, you know, you seriously need to get your shit together for this job. I mean, it's $17 an hour, so yes, I know I'm an asshole, and yes, I did put my work first. But yeah, I mean, like, I'm not saying like he's a bad person or anything. It's just that I am super fucking clumsy when I Skype with him and then I go to work. So, you know, I can't afford to be like that, you know. I mean, you know, I mean, like only twice I've noticed that when I Skyped with them before I went to work, like not like call them or anything, just, just typing, that, I performed, pretty good. But yeah, there's the only two incidences, so, better not take the chances, better not take the chance, eh? So, yeah, I think that's it. Sorry it went on for such a long time, and yeah, see you later. Oh yeah, and if my voice is croaky, it was just because I had a smoke.